Welcome into season 5 of Glory Hunter, and we are here with Queensland again. No job offers, unfortunately. So we're here for another season. It'll be interesting to see how we go in season 2 here in Queensland. We've got a bit of work to do in terms of the contract signings. We'll try to re-sign the bulk of the squad. I think we are going to struggle to get the 12 players signed within budget. But we'll see how we get on. We will work our way through this list and work out who we're signing. I'll probably move Ben McDermott on anyway. Like, I think McDermott is probably going to struggle a wee bit this year. He was really good last season, though. We go for that experience. So we need another keeper. We probably do need that third keeper in the squad. So I will sign him for another 1-year deal, Ben McDermott. Street, Bryce Street, didn't really use him last season. He had the one game, yeah. Probably not going to use him. Woodward, David, didn't really do enough for me last season to get picked again, so we're going to move Tim David on. Probably charge Radford. We'll probably give him another year deal, potentially. Yeah, we'll give him a 3-year deal. We'll lock him in for 3 years. Ghaznavi contributed here and there, but probably not going to re-sign him. Saranga's probably not going to be around for most of the season. So we've only made a couple of signings here so far. Max Bryant. I will pick up the young keeper in Lachlan Aiken for another year. Sully Richardson will get Corey back for another year. He was good last season. Pick him up. Moving Sully and Hatsugu on. Didn't really work out with Hatsugu, unfortunately. Just slowly making our way through some signings here. Just going to have to keep trying to make as many of them as we can. I'm probably going to move all those players on, actually. So we've got 8 players to get. We've got a wee bit of budget to work with. Let's see what we can pick up in the transfer market. Just going to make the one offer in the first round. I just want to see what every other team signs and sort of releases. We've picked out a bowler, which is Lindbergh. That's played quite a few games of a Big Bash, but for Australia as well. Those are really good numbers that we can sort of work upon. So I think we'll be able to get him into the team. Players have been signed everywhere, and that should free up the market and get some other players on this list. And hopefully we can sign 3 players each time going forward here. As we continue on searching for players at the moment, and we have struck upon 3 players. It was really tough to draft here, to be honest. We've gone and had a look at Blake Nikitaris. Very good numbers, actually. 1250s, 300s, 34.28, high score of 190. But the one-day stats are good. 1150s, 300s, 45, the average there. And the 20-over average is pretty good as well. So I think that'll be a good sign if we're able to pick Blake up there. So how did we dig deep? And Brody Couch, someone that is not known for his batting, but his bowling is pretty good. 103 wickets at 28.56 in first class, 83 wickets at 25.59, 53 wickets at 27.32. So I'm happy to say we'll pick him up. The overseas player, I've gone and had a wee look, and I'm going to see if I can get Will Jacks to the club. I think Will Jacks just has to bowl a few overs here and there. He'll play that Hasaranga role where if he averages around 35 around his career average, I'll be quite happy. Just his batting and his invaluable time here will be great to replace Hasaranga. So we're going to try and get these 3 players. Couch is accepted, Jacks is accepted, and Nikitaris is accepted. We've got 4 signings to go. We've got a wee bit of budget to work with still. Let's see who else we can pick up. Another round of contracts potentially on the line for us here. And we are looking at a very experienced player and also a couple of young players. So Jim Bradford, he didn't really fire a shot for us. He's got some promise though. He's got a few hundreds, and I think that'll be a good player. So we'll give him a 2-year contract. I did release him initially. And I've got this young player here as well, and Nguyen. Average of 40.69, average of 40.71, and 20 over stats were pretty good as well. And just the batting stats in general, a couple of 50s there, 4 50s and 100s, high score of 101, and then he's got a high score of 154 with 300s and 250s. Bradford has some good numbers there, 850s and 700s in there, so we might as well try to pick that up in. And the player that we've gone for as reserve player is Shafane Rutherford. I think that will be a good backup, just in case Jax goes away on international duty, and he will be away at some point, so hopefully we get these 3 players. Very happy, very happy. Good, just need one more signing. We've got a plenty of budget to sort of play with. What else can we pick up? We'll just see what will transpire. To round out our squad, we are going to go with a player that we had in the team last season, just for another 1-year deal. I think Max Bryant, with how quickly he scores, could provide something for us in terms of cover. Good amount of experience there. He plays, obviously, in the Big Bash for Brisbane. And Max Bryant will join the club. And that rounds out our squad. We've got a bit of budget left over, but I'm pretty happy with what we've done here. We've got a reasonable squad that we've managed to assemble to try and defend both titles. Question is, how well can we place Hasaranga as a quality all-rounder? And the bowling has been bolstered with the anticipation of Neil, Vidler and Bartlett getting not too much time here. So hopefully you enjoyed the recruitment special, and you guys will join us sort of. We'll find out where you'll be joining us, actually. We'll probably play the first couple. We'll probably first lot of games offline, and then we'll see how we're traveling from there. So let's wait for the bidding to end from all the clubs. Yeah, it took me a few hours to sort of scour through and just pick out who we needed, really, and it does play on the mind a bit. So we've got Victoria almost straight away in the one-day cup. Guys will join us. You guys will join us for the Queensland and New South Wales game. That'll be a good game. A repeat of the last year's 5-day final Shield. So smash the like button and share with a friend, and we'll see you for more Queensland Glory Hunter cricket.